Hello, welcome to today's class. Today we'll be looking at personal pronouns. Now, what are personal pronouns? Personal pronouns are words used to replace specific nouns in a sentence. So, the role of a personal pronoun is to replace a specific noun in a sentence. Now, how does this work? It says these pronouns change form depending on factors. So, what are these factors? We'll find out in a bit. Now, one of the factors that can make these pronouns to change form is person. In personal pronouns, person has to do with who is involved in the sentence, who is part of that sentence. And talking about the who in the sentence, we can place them into three groups. We have the first person, we have the second person, and we have the third person. Now, who is the first person in the sentence? The first person is the speaker. The speaker is the person that is talking. And there are some pronouns that can be used to show first person in a sentence. Some of these pronouns are I, me, my, us, our, ours, and we. Now, the next is second person. Who is the second person? The second person is the person spoken to. The second person is this person that is spoken to. What are some pronouns that can be used to show the second person? We have pronouns such as you, your, yours. And the last is the third person. The third person is a person or thing spoken about. The person or thing that is spoken about is the third person. And what are some pronouns that can be used to show the third person? We have he, she, it, they, them, and so on. Now, how this works is very easy. First person is this person talking. Second person is the person he is talking to, and the third person is the person they are talking about. That's it. Now let's see the next factor that can make a pronoun to change. And the next factor is number. Number is another thing that can make a pronoun to change its form. Now, talking about number, when we talk about number in personal pronoun, we're talking about if the pronoun is or if the noun in that sentence is singular or plural. So this will tell us if it's just one or more than one. So some of the pronouns that can be used to show singular are pronouns such as I, you, he, she, it. These are singular pronouns. And plural pronouns, as you know, it means it's more than one. And we use pronouns such as we, you, they, and so on. Now, this is another factor that can make a pronoun to change. Let's look at another factor. The next factor there is gender. Gender here talks about where this pronoun can be categorized when we talk about um, living and non-living. So under gender, we have three types. We have the masculine, the feminine, and the neuter. The masculine simply means anything that is related or connected to the males, while feminine is anything that is related to females. And the neuter there is used to show something that is neither a male nor female. Examples of masculine pronouns, we have he and we have him, and examples of feminine pronouns, we have she, we have her. And then in the neuter, we have examples such as it. Now, one more factor that can make a pronoun to change is the case form. The case form here talks about the position, the role that the pronoun plays in a sentence. And there are three basic roles that the pronoun can play in a sentence: subjective case, objective case, and possessive case. Now, let's look at the first one, which is subjective case. Subjective case simply means that the pronoun is acting as the subject of the sentence. So when the pronoun is acting as the subject, it is called a subjective case. Example in some sentences we have here, we have I am a student. I is the subject of the sentence. The second example says he is my brother. He is the subject of the sentence. And the last sentence there says they are playing. They is the subject of the sentence. Now, let's look at the objective case. Objective case here simply means that the pronoun is sitting in the position of the object. The pronoun is taking the position of an object, either object of a verb or object of preposition. And some of the pronouns that can be used to show object are pronouns such as me, you, him, her, it, us, them. Now let's look at these in sentences for more understanding. He gave the ball to me. Me is standing as the object in that sentence. Second sentence says, I took the ball from him. Him is the object of the sentence. And the last sentence there says, their lunch was taken from them. Them is the object of that sentence. Now let's look at the possessive form. The possessive case here shows ownership. It tells us that something belongs to a person or a thing. And some of the words or pronouns that shows ownership are pronouns such as my, mine, your, yours, his, her, hers, its, ours, ours, their, theirs. Let's look at these further in few sentences. Sentence number one says, the book is mine. In the first sentence, mine is replacing a noun that's supposed to be there, but it is showing that something belongs to a person. The second one says, this is their house. That pronoun there is standing as an adjective in the sentence because it comes before the noun in the sentence. Sentence number three says, the ball is his. So if we write the sentence, putting the now at the end, we have something such as the ball is Emeka's, the ball is Charles's, the ball is Ken's. So in order to take away the now, we put the pronoun there, his. So the pronoun his is taken or has taken the position of the noun that would have been there. And then the last one is, this is my pen. So mine comes before the noun. Therefore, my in that sentence is standing as an adjective in a sentence. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for paying attention. Thank you for listening. I hope you learned something from today's class. So, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please click on the red label there that says subscribe. That way, you get notified whenever I post new videos. See you in our next class. Bye.